ACDE is a rectangle, so ACDE over here, and BDE is a right angle triangle, and then this one is 10, this one is 6, this one is 8. Find the length of CD. Now, in order to do this, right? Okay, so remember I told you that there's a method to find the area of the triangle, which is the perpendicular height times base times half. Now, if I were to extract this triangle, and then I'm going to pop it out over here. So it will look something like this. Okay, sorry, my drawing is not fantastic, but just bear with it. Now, what if I take this triangle and I rotate it? So if I rotate it, it will look something like this. Yes. Okay, so this one will be 10, this one will be 6, and this one will be 8. So now, there are two ways to find the area of the triangle. Number one is I take this as the base, and I take this as the perpendicular height. So giving us half times 6 times 8 equals the answer. So in this case, it's going to give us 24. But there's actually another way to find the area of the triangle. What if I do not use my 6 as the base? What if I use 10 as the base? If I were to use 10 as the base, I will have to find the perpendicular height, which is this. Okay, so I will have to find this question mark over here. Now, this coincidentally is CD. Okay, now no matter which method you use, the area is still going to be the same. Which means that if I were to put this as the question mark, right, means that half multiplied by 10 multiplied by this question mark, this perpendicular height, will be the same as 24. The area does not change just because I change the method. Both methods will lead me to the same area. Now, half times 10 times what will give me 24. So let us simplify this portion first. So half times 10 is basically 10 divided by 2, and that will be 5. So 5 times what will give me 24. Now, some students are actually stuck at here. Okay, now I'm going to use another method. What if I tell you that 2 times what will give me 6? You will definitely be able to tell me that this one is 3, because 2 times 3 will give me 6. But how exactly do I get 3? Is because I take 6 divided by 2. Okay, now using this analogy, right, 5 times what will give me 24? Using the same analogy over here, I'm going to take 24 divided by 5 to find this 1. Okay, so this what will give me 24 divided by 5. And my answer will be 4 and 4 over 5 cm. So this is actually the answer. This is the height of CD. Now, how to double confirm this answer? How to double confirm, right? We will put this 4 and 4 over 5 into this question mark, which is half times 10 times whatever, which is this 4 and 4 over 5. I must be able to get 24. Because as what I mentioned previously, no matter which method you use, the answer must still be the same. So I'm going to recheck my answer. I'm going to take half times 10 times 4 and 4 over 5. Let's see whether I get 24. So half times 10 will give me 5. So 5 times this. I will change this into improper fraction, or rather, if you just want to use the calculator, it's fine as well. So 4 times 5 plus 4 will give me 24 over 5. Now, this one I can just divide by 5, divide by 5. 1 times 24, 1 times 1. So I still get back by 24. Okay, so for this one, what's the method? What's the overall method to do this question? That means, right, you have two ways of finding the area of a triangle. One way is this, and the other way is I use 10 as my base instead of using 6 as my base. And in both cases, I must be able to get the same area. Okay, and then in both cases, you'll be able to find the unknown side over here. So this is actually quite a useful method. Alright, done.